Hello, welcome to Akulmach Business Channel, and today in this series we will be discussing a very interesting topic, and today's topic is dark side of technology. And today we have a very interesting guest, Mr. Sitesh Shrivastava. Let's welcome him and find out his views on this topic. So stay tuned, I'll be meeting you in 1 minute. Hello, welcome to the show, Sitesh. How are you today?
Kanchan, I am well. Nice to see you after a couple of weeks. How are you?
I'm fine, Sitesh, and you know that we are discussing a quite a profound topic today, and I am wondering that since you are from a technology background, and how you really feel when we talk about the bad sides of technology. So I would like to know your views about technology, and everybody says that we are so benefited by technologies, but today let's discuss what are the drawbacks and downside of technology.
Well, Kanchan, when I mean technology, I'm talking more about our surroundings today. And we talk about our gadgets, we talk about our screen time, we talk about internet, we talk about dark internet. But as the world is, we talk about conveniences first, automation first. We talk about interconnected work first. But when technology of today when it was coming into shape, we were saying that we are anek. But today, when we connected all of those anek on our technology platform, we have become anekantvadi. So we are anek, but we are still ekant. And we have become ekantvadi. We have become solitude. Every place, dining table, office cubicles, walking on the road, going for an interview, everywhere we are being aloof rather than being connected. And combined of all this is taking toll into interactiveness. Our face-to-face communication has gone down. Much of it also has to be blamed to COVID-19, when we all went back to working remote or being remote. Or even when we meet face-to-face now, there is a coldness of being remote. So I think some scholar had said, Kanchan, that having computers and now laptops, mobile phones, tablets, internet, and smart TVs, internet TVs, and then Alexas and Siris, it is second machine age. So what this technology is doing for mental capacity is what the steam engine did for our muscle power. What are your thoughts, Kanchan?
Well, I always see, even from the school age, I always admire technology, and I look forward for many of the new findings which is happening, new technological development which is happening. But then you have raised a very good point when you say solitary kind of thing. We are kind of living in a solitary state because every device of communication is with us. But at the same time, we also see that we are actually progressing, and with this help of technology, we have achieved so much in the terms of engineering or in medical science. So that is a kind of benefit. But today, since we are discussing a downside, I would want to raise or maybe alarm regarding the cyber security, which is very, very prominent, and even there are some shady organizations who are selling our data, through which we are connected. to other people. So what are your views on that? And is there any possibility we can curb this downside of technology?
Well, if there is a hero or a protagonist, there has to be a villain. There is dark energy, there is dark light, there is dark matter that scientists are trying to find out. So it's a balancing factor. It cannot be removed completely. In the technology world, GPS can be hacked, banking can be hacked, medical equipments can be hacked. Cyberbullying is something which is really taking a toll on personal and mental health. Few social media giant companies are trying to, form the opinions and push and entrust the opinions. Kanchan, internet pornography as the highest levels, potential loss of privacy, danger to civil liberties. And when you talk about cyberbullying, the digital trail that we leave with every communication can be picked up by a nosy neighbor or an intrusive government at the same time. So hackers can take a control of cars. They can shut down the electric grids. There are cyber thieves as well. But I'm saying that as we believe that at the end, Satya ki jeet hoti hai, the truth only prevails. We believe that there will be ethical hackers, there will be policy makers, but sadly, the policy makers are always one step behind the cyberbullying and the cyber thieves. So, and then we are waiting for Internet of Things, Kanchan. Where do we go from here, Kanchan?
I think that since you have mentioned quite a huge list, and everybody knows about it. It's not that this is a new thing which we are discussing. But at the same time, I would also want to put across my thought on in terms of building a more robust system which provides more of security and which can help in really curbing these unethical hackers to really get into. And that is what I look forward, because now when especially we are talking about Indian context, then you know that all finances are getting into digital payment place. So here also we need quite security. So now the question is, we are able to handle and we are able to really do a security enhancement in a technology, may it be in finance, in medical or engineering, whatever. What do you think about it?
Well, we are building digital walls. We are building digital houses. Internet of Things, as I mentioned, it is a new point of access where somebody does not need to hack into my phone, does not need to hack into my refrigerator. They can directly get into my printer. They don't need to get into the main door. They can get into my television. Alexas and Siris have been always being thought to be listening to us even when we have not asked them to, right? So it's a scary side. At the same, what I think is that what max we can do is that create a very, very closed wall around each individual where we say, this is my boundary. Beyond this, I will not let cyber thieves come near me. For example, I know some people who do not use any app which asks for a camera permission or an SMS permission. And if you realize 40% of the apps on our mobile phones do not need our SMS, do not need our camera, do not need probably some of our chips which are there on the phones. But since we want to use them, those apps, and we never read those conditions, right, Kanchan?
Yes.
So who is here to blame? And then, a cyber thief can be controlled by a cyber crime bureau in a police or a cyber cell department. What about cyberbullying? The mental aspect that it leaves on our heads. Plus, you see, Kanchan, wherever you go, whether in corporate offices or you go for family parties, everybody on the table has got a mobile phone, and everybody is looking at the mobile phone rather than each other.
Yeah, definitely. You have raised a crucial point. Now the question is, because now technology and everything, it is become a very essential part of our life, because right from very beginning, our children are also glued to a computer screen, and they are also getting their classes, and they are also studying language like HTML at a very young age. So now the question is, we understand that the technology, sometimes we get into a bad patch of technology and we suffer out of it. But the question is equally, as you said, that there's a good side and a bad side. Now, what is the next step ahead when we are talking about the technology which is bad actually?
Let me offer a solution. Since we are responsible digital soldiers, Kanchan, let me offer a solution. While these digital technologies, mobile phones, tablets, cameras, connected homes, connected devices, what we are actually trying to do is that we are trying to go more and more, do an outward journey, find out what is happening in others' lives. While we watch the reels or the shorts in 1 minute and 30 seconds, we are just satisfying by knowing what is happening outside. Let me offer a solution of having a meditation as a technology which can take us to the journey inside. And I would like to say that meditation is a technology, and it offers special comforts, and it takes us to the internal journey of ours. Let us remove the word meditation for some time from the religion aspect of it and get inside our own conscious being and allow the distractions to stand probably 10,000 feet away. And I think the material world will take and wait till this meditative journey is over. It can start from 5 minutes. 5 minutes or 10 minutes a day when I am away from technology and I'm thinking about myself, thinking about my inward journey, thinking about our collective inward journey. So that is the solution that I can think right now, Kanchan. Maybe you can offer more, maybe our listeners and viewers can also offer more.
Well, you have raised a quite interesting point, because with whatever context we are talking, and I could feel and I can make out that we need technology, but the power to use the technology should remain. It should not be kind of given to us that you have to really deal with the technology, but then you have your own choice when to get the technology strings in your hand and when not to. So that you should realize as an individual. And you have also mentioned meditation, because that is an age-old technology. In between, I think we have forgotten that, and we are into a rat race of just be on the first front of the technology. But I feel competition and technology and taking care are already taking care. But the choice to really what kind of technology is useful for us and what should we, not all the time we should hold the phone, but take out some time for your loved one, for your family, and choice should be given to you, or you should take that choice for yourself. I think that is one thing which is requirement of the day. And if we keep on practicing, I think that will go a long way, and we will be able to establish humanity much better way. What do you think?
Absolutely. And after this program, while I speak to you, I just am reminded that the fear of too much of technology usage was not just being felt today. Kanchan, in 1930s, my superhero Charlie Chaplin made a movie, The Modern Age. And that was the movie where automation was shown how it is impacting the millions of laborers around the world. And also, so I'm going to see that movie after this is over, Modern Age by Charlie Chaplin. Mahatma Gandhi also said that machines are merely the tools and they are not our masters. So we need to understand where to take a period and say that, hold on, I made you. And I always question everybody, who is the smartphone or the engineer who made it? That's it. I rest my case, my lord.
Sitesh, it is so thought-provoking topic, and I look forward for our viewers to send us comments and let us also think what they really think about it. And it is, as always, it is so wonderful to talk to you today. I'll be meeting again with next interesting topic. Till then, bye-bye, and you take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
We had a great discussion with Mr. Sitesh Srivastava today, and he has already mentioned what we can do really come out from this dark side of technology. I look forward for your comments, your views on this topic, and I will be meeting you again in our next thought-provoking topic. Till then, bye-bye, and you take care.